is currently 8:02. Freshly. Yeah, 8:02. Oh, it's not. It's just currently 8:02. It's the second one. Okay. It's literally 8:02. Oh. Oh. Okay, budget. No. You don't really have to. Oh. What you gonna? About that. um. About that. Let me charge my shit up. And actually, why? What the fuck? 8.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
The end is never the end. But this might be a short video because I just want to see another path I found. Also, I did look up how many endings there are. There's a lot. Like, kind of a lot.
This is the
and I'm good. I'm truly am fine. So I'll just cutely
all of his co-workers were gone.
go to
What
the
could
left
it
side.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yada 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 yada. Not just seducing me, hey!
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
New content. Hello? It's new content. Why is it flirting with me? New content. Stop. I can't focus for shit. I was supposed to do a whole different ending. I can't focus for shit. Just it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
What the fuck?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh my god, we can jump! Yes, sir! Nope. And done. Okay.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Oh my god.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
I don't know about great time, but oh. 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 What are the budget cuts?
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
I could crouch. Hello? Why are we in the vents? That's what I want to know. This video will be short.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port?
Wow.
Remember back in October of 2013 when the
I was
game
5 years
originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
I was 5. I was playing Lego games. I mean, I heard of this game before, of course. That's why I'm playing it. But still, it's just a cute thing to do. Yeah, this Good times. Oh, that a little stalkerish. Jesus Christ, my brother is yelling. Our first kiss, my first car. The release of Stanley Parable in 2013. Buy on pressurized gas. Okay. I smile because it happened. Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over. Jump Mary Lane. See Parable. Demonstration. Oh, it's a demo. Okay. Not the trophies. It's impossible to get this achievement. Don't play for 5 years. Oh, it went up to 10. Nominee British Academy Award. Oh, period. New video game releasing today. Creators surprise. Down to Earth. Crisis, college shows, uneven effort to enroll poor. Okay. Alright, I can't jump anymore. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Oh. I was hoping I could sit down. This don't look right. I don't know.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now.
We'll say that.
A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
I want to say that. What's down here? Maintenance. Okay. I want to say all that. Minecraft? Hello? First of the year. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Is that? Oh, wait, no, that's the lady who found my body. Never mind. We don't have a wife. What the fuck?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
All they do is make you jump. Like... Why is it open?
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
This door's open now.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
How you not know it's...
Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
No.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I mean, you're a very interesting character, I would say. I almost would you be funny.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good,
That's
for someone who
repetitive
prefers
boring.
non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley?
Preachiness?
I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black
awful,
marks
but
on my otherwise
part of it.
unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
But like, you can't please everybody.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Crazy.
A skip button? Well,
Ooh.
well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
I mean, I tend to skip your dialogue, but
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you with just the push of a button... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their pressurized gas review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait. How do we get out of here? Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
oh,
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
hello?
Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Oh,
Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just
Oh.
sitting here. Not a single person to speak with.
oh,
And
I'm
you'd
sorry.
think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't
sorry.
even Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only
Reflection.
the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly,
Keep on looking at yourself.
calmly.
Keep on looking.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability. It's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get the
Yeah. Reviews.
The end is never the end, 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 is never.
Where's the water? There. I don't like this. Pro's looking crazy. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Release me! Please! And then there's hope. Oh, narrator. They can't be stuck in a box. We have to move forward. We have to evolve. We can't focus on the negatives. You know? Oh shit. Can I get... Please no. Please stop. 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 What the fuck? Oh. As I said, we can't always focus. Damn. We can't focus on the negatives. We have to move on. Try again or something. The end is never the end. Yeah. It's never the end. So.
All of his co-workers.
Oh, but is he actually fully gone?
What could
Like,
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
want to see the other one.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Like, I really want to see the other one.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Because the boss knows what the boss say goes. If the boss suffer losses, that's what the boss choose. What? I'm gonna go. What's this? What's in here? How am I looking at? Oh? No. Focus. Focus.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. So another path to go to. Love that for me. Here I am going, oh, this video gonna be short. I ain't gonna do much on it. Like, but I wasn't there before. Oh my god.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
And it not.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
How violent?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I mean, you're gonna kill me, then do it. Well, he said violent. He said violent. He said violent, gruesome, terrible, violent. None of that happened. You're a liar. Never mind.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Thank you. Sorry for calling you a liar.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral, every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Office layout. Stanley's computer. Huh. Corridor. Okay. The two doors. File cabinets. Paintings. The office. Button sounds. Credits. Oh, this is a museum path. Okay, gallery. Office computers. Employee database. Based on the work of the Stanley Parable 2013 team, additional design, Colin edit. I'm not gonna say last names. You know what? You know what? Shout out to our additional designers, programmers, animation team, the Stanley character skin, appreciate it. Webmaster, console development, producer, office administrator, QA coordinator, additional development, written, designed by, developed by, art direction, audio direction, development lead, in the impeccable. Oh, they in a narrator. Cool. Original music, sound design, music, original music, sound design, additional voice work, model design, original artwork. Let's see what else. The office clock, which was not accurate to mine, which I thought was one of the main reasons why they wanted a lot of stutters. Like, he cool as fuck. Hell no. The lounge, underground. I heard bro speak, and I'm good. Galleries in games are like so cool, cause like you see like freedom ending. Countdown desk. Oh, okay. March room elevator. Countdown room. But like I was saying, like gallery in games are like so cool because you can design the game, behind the scenes, Zending levels. Oh, that'd be cool. The Zending model. Oh, nah. Anyways, department timer. So cool. The office. More artwork. Warzone. Is that what that was? Oh. And then back down, right? Okay. Office. I know the exit is, so it's not a big deal. Jesus Christ, there's a fly in here. Gotta kill me. Oh my god! Narrated emails? No, are you gay? I mean, narrator? Narrator? Ooh. Type of game that can have a sequel, only deluxe version. Hey, The Office! Stanley's Office! Games I mock up. And then I'm back down here. Let me go to that room I avoided. Okay, I thought that was the end of this, but it's not. Okay. This is very worth it. No, this was the new design content.
Pushed the orange lever. And finally, he pushed the number 6.
3 separate times over 2 years.
Stanley pushed the number 6. Stanley jumped in the river. Then he pushed the number 8.
Launch. Jump into the river? We can't even jump. Oh, I mean, early development, so. Like, I can't. Tis time to leave.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Okay, true mastermind. I see you.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Need is strong.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh, why?
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
The end is never